3 Bay Area teens used a social network known as Badoo.com to pose as women looking to have a good time with men. And so they're basically soliciting sex. They're like, yeah, we want to have sex with you. We're totally into it. But make sure you show up with as much money as possible because we're women that like to have sex on a bed covered in money. Well, unfortunately, they had victims, and the victims were robbed at gunpoint because, of course, these Bay Area teens were not women, they were boys. Well, 2 of them were, another was a girl. They did have a gun, one of them had a gun, and robbed the victims at gunpoint. Now, unfortunately, there was one victim who literally stole $2,000 worth of cash from his employer to show up and have sex with one of these women.
And then, of course, they robbed him, and then he couldn't return the money, and then he was fired. You got to hand it to these guys. That's a pretty ingenious plot.
Here's what never happens, okay? Women are not online saying like, yeah, I can't wait to have sex with you. Like, show up. It's usually a dude. And if someone tells you to show up with lots of cash, it's because they're gonna rob you. How do people not think about these things ahead of time?
No way. When a guy's horny, he's not thinking about that. He's like, oh, that's a cool fetish. Yeah, I like that fetish.
I want to believe that guys are smarter than that.
Oh, yeah.
So you're telling me
Wrong
that
again,
as soon as someone uses the word sex, like boom, like
it's
all
over.
common sense is out the window.
You know why? Because the rest of the brain shuts down. And the brain goes into sex mode, where it says, okay, we're shutting everything down, and you can see like all these flaps shutting, and sex takes over the brain, goes, must have sex right away, believe everything, go forward.